in the Diary of Anne Frank that nobody should get.
I think that's like asking me to pick a favorite child in a way. Can we say that? No, you guys aren't going to back me up? I'm trying to get out of it.
Like you feel about your children? Is that what you're saying? There's a weird feedback.
Yeah, I can't hear what you're saying. But I agree. Whatever.
Hello, you have a question?
Yeah, how's it going? For Michael, I noticed in your recent role in Gamer, you played more of the villain character, and I was just wondering if you liked preferring more of the villain, complete evil, or going for the anti-hero, more good?
All of it. I love that, Dexter turns things on its head and invites you to root for the person who is usually the ultimate villain in a film, a serial killer. It's also fun to, play megalomaniacal whack job straight up. It's nice to play good people, normal people, doing crazy things are happening, as opposed to people who are uniquely afflicted, But I don't know if I have a preference. I just love to be able to keep mixing it up.
My question is for Victoria. I'm curious because you were just asked about the source of your material. Does any of your source material come from the border of our country between Mexico, like just being the lives down there? Because I was actually born and raised in El Paso, Texas, and a lot of your material actually does seem pretty realistic. Is that a source?
Yeah, actually before the beginning of last season, all the writers, we took a trip and rode with the Border Patrol up and down around the Tijuana, this kind of no man's land between San Diego, I guess it is county, and Mexico, that only the Border Patrol is allowed in, and just saw a lot of grisly, weird stuff. So yeah.
Questions for Michael. The first 3 seasons of Dexter kind of ended with a conclusion. Were you completely surprised for the 4th season, or were you kind of expecting to go out of the norm?
I'm sorry, did anyone totally, I couldn't understand that whole question.
Were you completely shocked by the twist that you left?
I was shocked. I mean, I had some warning, I knew things were headed in that direction. I was glad that we were able to keep it quiet enough that it managed to shock people who were watching it. I thought that was remarkable in a way, that we were able to keep that quiet. But as an actor, I was excited. I was really sad to see Julie go as a person who I worked with. Not that she didn't go on to other things. I think she's here promoting a new show at Comic-Con, which is pretty cool. But Julie Benz. But for the character, I was really excited because there was almost like a new origin story, one where now Dexter had blood on his hands, and the whole structure that he built for himself had been taken away. So, just in the same way you talked about burning down a town, Dexter's not, the town isn't burned down, but the fundamental sort of thing that he held on to appear normal and to actually experience himself as normal is, for the most part, gone. So it's big.
Mary-Louise Parker, what's your favorite nude scene that you've ever shot?
Gosh, there are so many. Yeah, that's horrifying. There are so many. I don't know, do you have a favorite? I'm kind of undaunted by nudity, so there's something actually kind of freeing about it. It doesn't really faze me, honestly, one way or another. It just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't make me feel terribly uncomfortable.
So you all must be big fans of your own shows. So I'm curious, this is a question for all of you. If either of you had to either produce or write or star in one of someone else's shows, who would want to be in what? Does Nancy want to go party with Hank in California? Maybe Nurse Jackie runs in one of Dexter's runaway victims?
Of these shows or of any shows? I wanted to be on Flight of the Conchords.
I'd love to get killed by Dexter.
You know, part of the fun of being at Showtime is when you do get a show there, I was huge fans of all these shows, and so to be able to then to come in with a character like Jackie, these guys all set the tone for that. I mean, it's really thrilling to be on a network that you're a fan of the other shows, because believe me, there were years where I wasn't big fans of, I won't go there. The thing is, yeah, it's a cool question, because yeah, all these shows are cool, but if you put them all together, that's just a really messed up laughing sketch, I think. They're all, okay, how old am I? I said laughing. Are you there?
We have time for one, maybe two more questions.